guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Delicious in the Dungeon. We're now on to episode 9, which is called Tentacles/Stew. So in the last episode, we got to get a little background on Marcille and kind of how she met, what's her name? How she met Laus's sister, and just kind of we got more insight really into Fallon, that was her name, and how she was as an apprentice. But also we kind of got some insight as well into how these two met and how she fell into this group, all that good stuff. And it's good because we really haven't learned that much about Fallon outside of, you know, that first episode and a few references here and there. So I think it's kind of cool to see some of the history. And then we also saw that, unfortunately, Marcille got pretty injured because she angered some sort of water spirit by pouring her dirty water in there, I guess. And it ended up attacking her. So she's recovering, but they can't go any further in the dungeon because they need to cross the water, which requires her water magic, since she's riding the seahorse plan didn't work. And obviously she's low on both energy and mana. So they're just gonna have to wait it out. So I don't know, hearing Tentacles tells me that we're not quite done with all the water adventures. So let's jump in and see what happens. But just before I do, a reminder that if you like, if you'd like to know when I drop episodes, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. Uh-oh. All right, and I remember the girl who was from the part of their group from before. Former being the operative word. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Kaka and Kiki? I mean, yeah, she's like, if you can't pay me. Wow, they're about trade and nothing but trade. They talked about this last episode, didn't they? Food is all we have. She sure did. You weren't? Oh, your gnomes, okay. Someone tell me this water spirit's not done. Oh, it's responding. Wow! She's gone just like that! Guess she should have stayed with the other party and still be alive. But the trauma, sir! Oh my god, Gramps is a savage! Yes, kill him! Well, if you're still here. I mean, it doesn't look like she's a zombie or anything, so... Okay. Okay. But maybe there is a side effect we haven't seen yet. Ah. Gotcha, so that's why people can have multiple deaths here. But then who are the ghosts? Dependable, huh? I mean, how is it dependable if you're just throwing her as a literal human shield? I mean, she's still with you. You do that to me one time and res me, I'm taking you out and leaving. It's a different one, actually, but... maybe he likes it the way it is. No? Sounds like you care. Uh-oh. What's nearby? Keeping that little squid creature turned out to be a very smart move on his part. Very, very smart. Give me a second. Yeah, let's figure out what we're actually trying to kill first, bro. Thank you. You get out there and drag it out then. Kiki, Kaka, whichever one you are, don't do that. Wow, it takes you way too long to reload that. And slowly. He's trying to figure out how to eat it. That man will get on my damn nerves. No, I think you need a ranged attack.
囚われればこちらが命を落とす可能性が高い。
Okay, bro, but that's not gonna solve our problem. What if you get snatched?
俺が信じているのは戦士と鉛だから。
Oh. Okay.
どういう意味？
わからん。
こっちだテンタクルズ。
He was like, yeah, come on, I'm ready.
そういうことか。一番厄介な仕事振りやがっ
You can
て。
do it. Did you get it? Looked like you went right in. Well done. Do you love me? Are you right in? Sorry.
すまん、少し時間がかかるぞ。
お構いなく。
なんかいつもと顔が違わない。
Yeah, a little bit of an allergic reaction.
これはどうしたらいい？
You go pay millions for
Money,
Botox,
he's
and you can
making-
just do that.
入れて縦に裂けば四方のある上皮だけ向ける。
That looks like a banana.
俺にも
Like
食わせてくれ。
fried tentacle?
これは
Maybe it'll heal
箇
his...
所によって味が違う気がする。
Oh, okay.
その味しかしない。
Interesting.
マルシルも食べてみるか。
何？
At least it's not liver.
うまいのに。
うまくはないが、調理の余地はある。煮込むか潰して焼く。
I was thinking maybe it might reverse the swelling, but
取れた。
yay! If he ate it, but I guess not.
イラバリトゲアテウスピリト
Ooh, fancy. Chanting for her. Damn, he's good.
タンさん、ありがとうございます。ライオスも。何その顔。
いや、初めて触ったんだけど。
So what now? She's jealous?
ナマリ、
Or she just feel bad?
力を貸してくれて。
Alright,
とり
she
あえ
did kind of scold her, so.
ただ働きと比べりゃ身の入り方も違うってもんよ。
She's like, I'm not. Sorry, I quit your group. Right? Come on, ladies.
そもそもなんでお前が一番人事みたいな顔してん
Because
だ
it
よ。
really isn't. This is clearly a girl rival thing.
まだ怒ってるのかな。
I'd say so.
何をしたらああまで精霊を。
Yeah, what did you do other than throw your dirty water in there?
ウンディーネは極小の精霊の集合体。
Oh.
今構成している個体が寿命で死ねば、世代交代により敵意は収まるだろう。精霊一匹の寿命は。
You're gonna hang out here for a week? That sucks, but I hope we have enough food.
私も一緒に地上に戻れと。今さ
I
らここまで
mean,
来
the
て。
spirits only pissed
君
at
が魔
you.
力切れを起こしてる。
Oh, that's true.
平気だよ。
You're
自分
not,
でも驚くぐらい元気なの。あ、レバーのおかげかも。
栄養がすぐに体調に現れる。
Yeah, the anemia takes at least a couple months to get better.
でもその杖、普段みたいに魔力が通ってるようには見えないぞ。
I think the one person you're not going to be able to fool is Leos. He seems to be very, very perceptive.
なんて無茶だろ。
俺を数に入れるな。
おまけにあんたのその斧、到底竜に。
Are we going to swap out people? She's the better party member in this case. But I think Marcel just needs to heal up.
ライオスたちと一緒にレッドドラゴンを倒して。
Okay, so
私
close.
はどうしてもファリーを助けたいの。
Okay, whatever keeps you from my face, ma'am. So close.
噂なんかあっという間に広がるからな。実際、ナマリが以前から金銭で。
Damn, just airing out her business like that?
あいつは金を積めば何でもする。ナマリにはそんな噂がつくだろう。まあ。
She'll coming through with the deep, deep knowledge again.
それは
Dark side.
飲め。
Then is like, excuse me, what? Drink the who?
そこを利用して熱した武器で攻撃してみるとか。湖に油をまき火をつけて逃げ場をなく
You
す
just want to piss it all the way off, huh? These are all bad plans.
この鍋を熱し縦にすれば防御と攻撃が同時に。
石柱を貫く威力だぞ。そんなボロ鍋で防げるか。
I mean, that pot looks like it can... I was about to say, I think it can actually handle more than you think. And it's probably got some type of magic infused in it.
防具となれば竜の牙を通さぬという全カズヤが夢に見る金属の一つ。
And they made it into a pot.
なんでなんだ
ちょうど鍋と蓋に分かれるから、二人で手分けしてウンディーネを挟み込み。
火にかけて焼き殺せ。
Will burning it take away its magical energy, though? Okay.
来るぞ。
All right, pressure is a problem. I feel like a dwarf would actually be better suited because they're lower to the ground.
なんて威力だ。
It's coming up for a second attack. Come on now. Yeah, I think you need the dwarfs are, you know, they're short and sturdy. That low center of gravity is absolutely mandatory sometimes. Ready, Senshi? Show 'em what dwarves can do! Okay, together now. 1, 2, 1, 2. Rhythm's the answer. Why'd you make the fire so far away? Hasn't slowed down yet? Crank up the fire. Add coal. Oh, their hands. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, you poor babies. Heal their hands, please.
大丈夫？
図体の割に貧弱なんだよ。こいつら
You know, he's more the pretty face of the group.
そんなに一気に飲まなくても。
She ain't getting left behind, she said.
じゃがいも、人参、玉ねぎ、テンタクルスの皮を剥き、適当な大きさに
Oh,
切る。
wow, look at her. She's, I'm start cutting up this monster's food. Look at that. She wouldn't have even touched it a couple episodes ago.
アクはよく取り、じゃがいもと香辛料を加え、煮込んだら。
Can you afford to skim? After all the work it took to get that thing? You don't have to take it if it's watery.
あんな大繁殖してるとは。
片付いてよかったわい。
Do the twins get to say anything?
一緒にご飯食べてかない？
Try the monster food.
ほとんど戦士に手伝ってもらったけど。はい、ナマリも。
Hungry enough, Namari? Come on.
ずっとこんなことしながらここまで来たのか。
そうだよ。
Pretty much.
仲間を抜けたことでそしられる覚悟はできていた。
I mean, you got a little bit, but
これもある種の罰か。
just eat it first and see. Come on.
具にスープがよく染みてる。短時間でここまで火が通るもんか？
I mean, it's because of the wonderful shield pot.
戦士って言ったか
Oh, you care about his name now.
その
You single, Senshi? She about that?
バカにして悪かったな。
I don't even think he took offense.
鉱石の見分けもつかず、昔の仲間にもよく呆れられていたものだ。
Gotcha. So you weren't a very dwarfy dwarf.
一口くらい食ってみろって。食感はあれだが結構いけるから。
いいよ。
Just shut up and try it.
私をあんたたちの仲間にしてほしいんだ。頑張るからさ。
The wife says nothing. That's probably best because she'd just be like, my husband's an idiot.
それだとこういう時抜けられないのが難点だが。
Okay.
仕事だからとどまってくれたの？仲間だからとか友情からじゃなく？
Okay, both.
別のつてがあるみたいだったが、あいつファリンに求婚するほど惚れてたし、今も必死に探してるとは思うけど。
You didn't know.
ニプ。
I mean, but we didn't see, so okay.
ちゃんと地上に戻ってこいよ。
I think it's her way of saying she
ナマリ
cares.
こそ気をつけて。
There we go. Nice. Friends again. I think we could have used her strength, but I get it. She needs money. And there's no guarantee these guys are going to make it. Outside of the fact that they're clearly the stars of the show. But you know what I mean. If you don't know about the plot armor, then you can't risk it. I don't blame her. All right. Well, that episode was cool. We got the chance to meet Namari, who we didn't really get a chance to meet up until now. Like, she was in the first episode, but again, her and, I already forgot the name of the guy. They were there, then they were gone, and then they left the party. So yeah, it was kind of nice to see what she was about. It looks like they pretty much had every type of race in their group, maybe except for now we saw gnomes. I don't think they have a gnome in their group, but cool to see more people, get a little bit of history, the dynamics there. I get the sense that maybe, I mean, plus Marcel. Marcel seems like she's kind of slightly jealous of everyone, and not jealous in the sense of like, oh, you know, they're whatever, like I want what they have. More in the sense of Marcel seems to have a lower self-esteem. You know, she doesn't really believe in herself a lot, which is sad, but something she can definitely get over. So I think whenever she sees another person, and I think particularly in the case of having another female party member, if she sees that they're quite good at something while she's still kind of figuring out her way, I think that she gets a little bit like flustered and feels a little bit insecure. And I mean, obviously her upset with Namari is because she quit immediately after that horrible dungeon. But, you know, I do think when they saw all the praise happening for Namari and, you know, all the things she's able to do, she got a little bit flustered, especially because she was there just having recently healed because she got her butt kicked because she didn't think and dropped her boiling hot water into a magical source, which caused this whole problem in the first place, right? So, you know, it's interesting to see that. I feel like even when they were still in the group, they probably were two that bickered quite a bit. But anyway, it's good to see that they were able to kind of work it all out. And, you know, Chilchuck, even though he was kind of exposing everybody's business there, it was good that he explained why Namari couldn't join the group, because we saw that, you know, Marcel was kind of trying to guilt her, you know, like, oh, you know, it wasn't following your friend, like, why wouldn't you try to help her? And she had to be like, you know, and thankfully Chilchuck kind of took the embarrassment away from her by being like, everybody knows that this girl's broke, you know. Everybody knows that she needs money, and we don't have coin. Even now, we don't have coin, and we can't guarantee her we're gonna make it out of this to give her coin. So let her stick with a good paying job. And like he said, he explained the whole situation. If she doesn't complete this mission, then it's going to make it even harder for her in the future. So anyway, yeah, that was kind of cool to see that whole dynamic, and the fact that Chilchuck even said the reason he's staying is because he got paid for his job already. I don't think it's just that. I do think he does have an attachment to this group, and that it's deepening, especially now that it's such a small group that's gone through so much. But you know, the man's not stupid. Like, it's absolutely the quest or doing any kind of work that you may not live to see the end of. Get the money front. Get the money up front. Do not wait. Get that money now. But anyways, interesting tactic that he came up with, you know, we see that the group wanted to send Marcel back up with the group because her magic was depleted and it was going to take a while for it to be rejuvenated. But she, as you saw, like we know since episode 2, I think it is, that Marcel is terrified of being seen as not good enough or useless or anything like that, even though that's not at all what the group would have thought of her. But still, that's clearly one of her own inner, as I just mentioned with her insecurities, this is one of her deeper fears, and she was desperate not to be sent back. And so she came up with a desperate solution of drinking the Undin, and it looks like it worked because her magic is starting to come back already, and they were able to get another meal out of it, as well as, of course, eating. We now know there's also tentacle roots that will reach down, grab you, paralyze you, and I guess you just die. I have no idea. They didn't really get into details of what happens after you're in the paralysis, pardon me. But yeah, we're learning more about this, more about the dungeon. Again, got introduced to a new race, which the gnomes seem pretty studious, methodical, and I would say even a little bit maybe indifferent. It's kind of hard to say. Maybe it's just the one we saw because his wife, I'm assuming that's his wife, she seemed like she really cared about the twins, but he was just very much like, anyways, I've rezzed you, let's move on to the next. But anyway, interesting to see more of the people in this world and to get that history. So yeah, I enjoyed that episode. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.